All right, we're going to watch Stephanie's butterfly. Stephanie, as we're watching your butterfly, do make sure you check the notes that Lena has put in the email. Just different things that we've seen that we want you to work on, different things that we see that you're doing really well. And they're very, very good and helpful just to see. If you don't have time to watch some of the videos, you're able to just kind of check out prior to practice or prior to a meet, even after practice, if you don't have time to watch all the videos. Okay, so just make sure you take some time to do that. We're going to watch a butterfly here again and just kind of take it step by step. All right, as we start your stroke here, the very first thing we notice is how wide your hands are on that very first part of that pull. You want to make sure when your hands enter, you go more pulling down to the water. You don't want to go quite so wide. That's a little bit more of a breaststroke pull where you kind of go way out wide. You want to make sure your elbows start to stay up and your hands start to pull down just a little bit better. So you don't want to go quite so wide where then you have to come all the way back in. Head position is excellent. You're looking straight down at the bottom of the pool. That's where we want to see you looking all the time. Because your hands are starting out so wide on that first recovery, you can see that your hands are staying way outside of your body line. And ideally, what we'd like to see is from your shoulders down to your belly button, your thumb and your pointer finger almost touching. And that's where you're going to get the most strength and the most pull through that water, is getting close to the body there. As we enter the water here, you're entering a little bit close. Those wrists are almost touching, which is one of the drills we do just to kind of work on where we're entering. But ideally, we want those hands entering right at shoulder width apart. Great job at really sinking that head down, that chest down in the water. One of the reasons why Lena does the body dolphin drill so often is we want to get in this position here, and you do a great job of getting that position. The very first kick, Stephanie, is so good. Right there is a good kick. And then that second kick is a little bit weaker. So do make sure we get that kick just a little bit stronger. I haven't really seen you breathe yet. Get those back to where your hands are just entering. As you enter the water here, you're going a little bit too deep. What we'd like to see you do is your hands stay up here. Let your head come down like that. And so your head position is good. Your hips are good. But your hands are down. So it's more of this little bit of a crooked triangle. Ideally, if your hands are up here, all of a sudden, then you're going to have this perfect triangle and the power triangle butterfly that we want to see. So make sure you keep your hands up a little bit higher in that water. Don't let them, that's a lot to do, Racer. Don't let them go quite so much down. We're not dolphin diving. And I think if you keep your hands up, you're going to feel a lot more strength. Again, head position looks good. There's her breath. Looks like a little high, so we'll have to see maybe if we see some more breathing above the water. And we don't want to maybe kick quite so long in that wall. I think if you keep your hands a little higher, you can do a quicker stroke there to get that last stroke in. Good job of stacking your feet side by side. Don't turn your hips though in the wall. Remember, we want to drive those knees in that wall so your knees are kind of up on an angle, not letting your hips swivel and go side to side. Because when you go side to side like this, you're really doing a little bit more of a side swipe and not driving your legs in. Good job of this. This is such a good streamline, good position there. And I don't even think your feet hardly hit that wall. Your feet hit that wall and bam, you were snapping off quicker than anything. That was awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4 dolphin kicks. Here's the flag, so you're full body length past that. Remember, we do want 6, not 4, not 5. We want 6. Good job, though, of keeping your head down here. Your hands are pushing back towards the bottom, towards that back wall, which is excellent. So you took a breath in the second stroke. Excellent. We love the fact that you didn't breathe in that very first stroke. Way to go, Stephanie.